Hello you guys, it is Allison. Welcome back to my channel. Today's going to be a long awaited video because I'm going to be cleaning and organizing my pantry. My pantry is very excited about today's video because we have just closed the doors quite literally and just close the doors and close our eyes to the mess that I have created inside of this closet. So I want to show you guys kind of what it looks like now and kind of the steps that we're going to take to organize this. Now, I don't think it will necessarily be the most aesthetically Pinterest worthy pantry, but I need it to be functional. That is the most important. I did buy some containers to put my ingredients in, primarily for baking powder, sugar, baking sugar, cocoa powder, things of that nature. But let me show you guys what I've been working with for the past, let's see, I moved in here about a little less than a half a year ago. So let me show you guys what I have been embarrassingly living with for the past, whatever I just said. All right, you guys, how embarrassing is this? So this pantry is just so chaotic. I can barely look at it. There are boxes everywhere. Now I will say, to give myself some credit, this pantry is rather large and a primary source of my storage for the downstairs. I live in a townhome. It's a 2-bedroom, 2.5-bathroom townhome, and this guy is a pretty big closet for me. So I do store a lot of things in here, including small appliances, which would be crock pot, ice cream maker, toaster. My waffle maker is down there, and then some seasonal holiday decorations and baking ware, as well as vases. So those stuff or that stuff will stay inside of the pantry, but this food has gotten out of control and obnoxious, and I'm at the point where I'm just throwing bags in here on the floor. I can't even see it, and that's not even where I store my vacuum. So I'm very confused. So I thought I would take the opportunity with you guys today to really go through, organize, and just really clean this guy out to make it more functional and less of an embarrassment. So I bought some containers to organize our baking seasonings and stuff like that. So first thing I want to do is go ahead and take everything out. Not everything, because those guys will stay up there on the small appliances and decorations, but all of the food will definitely come out, so we can go through that together. Guys, we're having a quick change in plans because I am running out of counter space, as you can tell behind me. So I've gone ahead and done 2 two and a half of the shelves I've taken out, and then I'm thinking maybe with all the stuff that we have out now, we'll organize that exteriorly or outside of the closet, and then we can put it back organized on these 3 shelves, and then we'll come back and do the second half. Because I think that way I can kind of do half at a time. Also, just all of the stuff on my counter right now, I am running out of space. So we'll go ahead and do that. And I bought these really fun clear containers from Home Goods or Marshall's, from Home Goods. And I want to go ahead and put all of my baking stuff in here, which all of my baking stuff were occupied by these shelves. So we'll be able to fill those up now and put them back on the shelf to see what they look like. Okay, so let's go ahead and fill these glass jars up and organize what we already took out of our closet. Okay, guys, I have lined up our army of glass jars, and we're going to go ahead and put some baking stuff inside of each and every one of these guys. I'm thinking I already have one for sugar and flour, but I want to do my powdered sugar and cocoa powder, brown sugar, chocolate chips, other things that I'm sure I'll come across, and this guy's for pasta, but I don't have any at the moment, so that guy will sit pretty in my closet for now because I do need to go grocery shopping, but I thought I would organize first before I get ahead of myself. So let's go ahead and fill these guys up with all of our baking products so we can put them back in the pantry and see what it looks like. Okay, guys, broke a little sweat, but fast forward 15 years and we finally finished organizing and cleaning out our pantry. So it definitely isn't going to be pinned on a Pinterest board by any means, but it's definitely functional for my family. Me. So I want to show you guys what it looks like. Ta-da! How exciting is that? The top shelf didn't change at all. Like I said, that's just storage, so I need to keep that guy in here. But, you know, we can tilt the camera and we could pretend. So I really like how it looked out, especially the cans of all of my baked goods. This guy's cocoa powder, light brown sugar, flour, sugar, or like regular sugar, a mixture of different kinds of chocolate chips, pancake mix, and powdered sugar. I think it looks really elegant lined up like that. And also I can see what guys or what kind of ingredients I need next, because when I was cleaning out this pantry, let me tell you guys something. You see how all of the mixes are kind of, you know, at appropriate level of full, and this brown sugar is packed to the brim? That's because I had 4 bags of light brown sugar. 4 bags. Who needs 4 bags? Not me, I'll tell you that. So it's gonna just be nice to see all of my ingredients right in front of my face. And I love baking, so this guy is what I use most often. Also, just as much as I love baking, I also love coffee, so I thought it would be appropriate to make that the second shelf as well. So I have all of my fun coffee toppings and my actual coffee beans and my syrup. So this is flow over coffee because I actually placed my coffee on my counter near my coffee station, if you guys want to see what that looks like. And then, yeah, this is what our pantry turned out to be. So I thought it was funny because we have these organizational pieces inside of my pantry that are placed in here for storage purposes. But I thought, you know, if they're in here, I might as well decorate it. Same goes with that plant. But over here, we have some flow over baking items. This is a plethora of Valentine's Day stuff I just got today. Just some condensed milk, my piping bags, some flow over pumpkin, light brown sugar, regular sugar, flour, baking tins, some chocolate chips. And then down here, I just have my bags, some flow over coffee mugs, all of Ollie's stuff, his food and his vaccination records and all that great stuff. Some leftover paper towels, first aid and medicines, trash cans, cleaning supplies, all random but definitely functional, and my Pyrex dishes. And then this shelf is basically a mini Trader Joe's. We have all of the Trader Joe's mixes, not all from Trader Joe's, but this one definitely is. But all of the snacks, this is more bread, cracker related, has some onion and garlic, and then all of the fun snacks. And then this guy is pretty silly because I was going to put pasta in here, but Joey and I are obsessed with the cheddar crackers that are in shape of rockets. They're basically goldfish in the shape of rockets, and they're so good from Trader Joe's. And I had 4 boxes, and they all fit perfectly inside of that tin. So how fun is that? But yeah, guys, it took us a while. It definitely took us a while, but it was definitely worth it. And now I can actually see what is going on inside of this pantry. And look, we can actually see the floor. And we have a shelf left. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. It was a long journey, but we got it done. And it was a great adventure to go on together. So I'll see you guys in my next video.